In this chapter, we'll take a look at the indoor fireplace features. We'll go through all the settings from top to bottom. So let's drag in a fireplace here. And let's take this one. And we see in here a lot of collision spears. So this one and this one is actually sound. So if the player walks into the sound trigger, which is this one, then the sound of the fire turns on. We have the app trigger, which is this one. I'm moving now. This will enable an option to activate the app. We will look at that in a moment. So we can toggle the fire on and off here. We can set the agrifier to the new gas simulation. Does the fireplace have door? Toggle this on and off here. And we can open the door. So if we select the decal material here, we can just set the visibility to none to see what's going on down here. And we can change straight down here. Another mesh. And for the ring, yeah, change this as well. So let's set some firewood in again. The firewood burning material, we can change this here by sliding this. The minimum height for the fireplace hanging modules is 3 meters. If you want it higher or have a higher ceiling, the maximum height for this can actually be what you want. So let's say you want this to be higher. You can either change the height here manually, or we can set this to default and check the automatically height. It will automatically find the height.
So if you have a ceiling that is sloped, we actually have a system that is automatically change the angle of the top here, like this. And you can offset it if you want. If you want the current temperature to start at a different number, you can change it over here, as well as the target. If you want the auto timer to start at the beginning of runtime, you can set it here. Now it will turn the fire on in 10 seconds. We can change the temperature calculator type here to Fahrenheit. Burning left is actually how many hours, so 10 hours wood, and then it will turn off the fire. And then we have the time to clean settings here. You can set it to 20. So when we press play, it will go to 0 in 20 seconds, and then it will repeat itself. We have the fire speed time settings here. This is actually in seconds, how many seconds there is in an hour in in-game. So if we set this to 1, this would be 1 hour in real life, and as well with all the others here. The global game time hour is how many seconds there is in 1 hour in real life. So if we set this to half, then this would be 1 hour in-game, but in real life it would be in half an hour.
Okay, let's play around with the app system. So if I hit play here and go near the fireplace, there's a pop-up text where I can press F, and we can change that, the F key, to any. If we go into the event graph, yeah. So you can change the interaction key, yeah. Let's go back. Okay, let's hit the play button again. And go near the fireplace, tap F or whatever input you have. So in the app section here, let's make this big. So in the app here, we can exit the app here. We can change the temperature, target temperature. Let's set it to 30. It will change and match the 30 here, or the 20 or whatever we set it here. It will go up and down. In here we have some icons. These are just information. The heat is actually when we turn down the fire, it will drop 0. If you turn the fire on again, and when the fire stops, this will stop too. The on and off switch here is actually, you can set a timer. Let's say we want to toggle the fire off in 2 hours. In game it's 2 seconds. Let's just wait. And then it hits 0. And the heat fire goes down as well. Up. See that the fire goes out. And the burning material on the firewood as well. It smoothly goes out. It's just an icon with text. And the auto cleaning icon here is just count down to 0 and then start over again. And we can open and closing the door. So when the door is closed, the sound volume will go down. If I open the door, the sound volume will go up. Let's go down to this one. So the indoor fireplaces are independent, meaning that change something in here will not affect the other one. Let's change this target to 20. Run down to the other one here.
So that is actually it for this one. I'll see you in the next.